Welcome back for another episode of Aloft Early Access. Last time I got another fresco, and now the new fresco is way up there. So instead of just traveling further along this way, I was like, you know what? I kind of skipped both of these, so I came back for good reason, because I have unlocked a couple more things. I unlocked the spinner, which lets me create rope, which is good because I've always been having trouble getting enough rope. And I got a nice linen latine sail. And of course, I have continued with revamping some things over here with my new design. I did have to move the windmill out a bit because every time I was harvesting corn, it was hitting me on the head. And I got tired of it. I have gone ahead and prepared for today. I've cleared a ton of trees back because I've just got so many of them because they spread like crazy. I want to do something nice for my animals. They're my animals. They're not wild animals anymore. They're my pet friends, I guess. They make stuff for me or provide me stuff. So today I want to build them a nice enclosed barn so they have a place to go during these heavy storms to keep them out of the weather. I'm going to use up a bunch of wood today. That's my plan. I've used up a lot of stone recently. We're going to use a bunch of wood today. So I think I'm just going to go this way and kind of build it so it's going to be lined up, not like that, but to my house. Technically, I can build over the edge, and I think I am going to kind of do that with the foundation. I'm just going to kind of have it, like, you know what? I want lined up even with the house, but I don't want it to actually be like it has to be an exact fit to the house. So I just need that, and I think I can make this work. Yeah, with that will keep it actually on the land right here. And how's that look? That kind of lines up right. I mean, unfortunately, the legs don't go any lower than that. And I don't want to go completely all the way out. I want to leave an enclosed area. This is going to be redone. Snapping is definitely something that really needs a lot of work still. Unfortunately, on this game, it's not as smooth as it should be in certain things. I mean, again, I couldn't get the curved wall to snap correctly facing, but turn it the wrong way and it snapped fine. I had to just try to find a way to make the curved walls, the stone walls, place somehow close to alignment, and then got it to kind of work. Definitely can be a lot better than it is at the moment with snapping. There we go, like that. And I have to like do that. Yeah, so I've got a stone floor for it up to here with that. Because yeah, take those out. I just kind of put that there to hopefully keep the trees from spreading. I don't know if it actually makes a difference having like a fence post, but I did it just as a hope. Maybe it would keep the trees from spreading into this area until I was ready to do this. So that gives me a outer wall plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got a nice 1, 2, 3, 4 middle path. And so I'm kind of thinking like in the style of animal pens, animal stalls. So I can have, we're going to get more animals later, and I'm sure there's going to be more in the third biome that I find. So have a way, maybe I can, let's see, we have an animal. Yeah, the bell sign. So I can do that to attract a specific type of animal. So I can do bells, like one for llama, one for the sheep. If I ever go find a goat, I have one for that. I can split this up into small stalls for the different types of animals. This should give me enough room. At least now, if they get in here, they're not going to fall off the edge. They can't get out. But I want to change this. I don't want it to be just straight walls all the way around. I want to have like where they could come in here and they can like have some airflow. They can look out. Actually, let's see, trellis. Ooh, I could just do it that way. Take some of these out and have a trellis wall. Yeah, that'll work. That gives them airflow. Kind of a nice view. Okay, I think I might have gone one section too far for this to work the way I want it to. So we're gonna scale back just a bit. Means slightly more room for some trees to grow. So 2 trellis on each side, and then this is gonna be like the middle right here. So I don't need it to be full where they can't see each other. Actually, can I? Ooh, yes, I cannot. Yeah, okay, I can do like that, but not right. Oh, okay. Don't go right into the... Go up to the wall, not into the wall. See if I can get this to line up right here. Now. Yes, I got it. Okay. Again, sometimes you just gotta be tricky in this stuff to get it to work right. That is not what I need, but I can do it this way still. Boom! Look at that. And I still managed to get it to snap wrong. You see, it does seem like it's trying. Like, look at that bounce. Like, it's got like almost a, like there, visual bounce. It looks like it's separated and just kind of eases in. So I want the bell in the middle. Yeah. Kind of like right around here. Like that. That way I come in here and I hit the bell. And, yeah, alpaca. Okay. Oh, so we just rotate through them. And right now we just got the 4, which is fine. I can always combine them together. I mean, alpaca, sheep, that's wool. That can all be in here together. Let's see what happens. Let's see my alpacas. Oh, look, they're like, we're going here. They're too dumb to come inside. On the first ring, you have to ring it again. Then they get it. Okay, so they can path. You may just have to ring it a couple of times. Okay, that'll work. I feel like I want to change this structure now. I don't want to do, even though I just took the time to build all of these, I don't want to do the walls like that. I think I'm going to have it where this, for now, since I can't make the shingles, I'm going to do the roof coming in from the sides like that. And we'll just do like corner pieces. That way it gives not so lofty of a ceiling. And really with this, I could always, I guess I could build like a climb set of stairs or something. So there's like a loft storage, or, you know, putting certain animals up there and having, again, a separate trough setup, I guess. The bell sign only fits on one side. I would like to see it be either or. Like, okay, it doesn't have to go on the back, but something on left or right. And it'd be nice to be able to do 2. That way you could have, like, if you want, build 2 of them and have it be like, I'm going to call both of these because alpaca and sheep both produce wool. You know, I want to call the wool producing ones, not all of them. I just want to call the ones that produce wool. And I want to get them to, you know, single file up the entrance ramp. Come on. Why am I called you and you took off outside? That's not a very smart alpaca. He's like, I'm getting out of here. I don't like the sheep. That's what it is. He said, the sheep are coming in. I better leave. Yeah, look at that. Little pheasant doorway. Let's see if they can actually get through it without an issue. Come on, I am waiting. Hey! He had to think about it very seriously. I think I'm just gonna have to like pick up and drop them. They are not the brightest. And apparently the black sheep does not accept that he's a sheep. He's like, I am a black sheep. I am not one of them. I am special. He does not need to come when I call the sheep in here. Oh, and that didn't even line up the same. I'm just going to leave it open. Same as that one. I'm going to leave it open. And for now, I'm going to block them in so I can work on this. And now we got a snapping problem. It wants to snap at the top. That is not how I want it to go, sir. Seem to be having to do a lot of trickery with snapping stuff in this game right now. Needs to be a little easier also to snap under something. Like I want to snap under this. Come on, go. Go under. You know you want to. Actually, I don't want to go that far. I guess about like right here would be fine. I just need it to go below that. That seems to be the problem. All right, well, if I just do this, you know, I just put that there and then under. No? Oh, but that will snap. You know, I'll do the half height. All right, there we go. Half height will work. So the walls will snap fine underneath, but things like this won't. So, you know, again, I'm doing a lot of trickery in this to get things to snap and line up the way I want. And one last questionable part. I cannot let them escape underneath the floor here, under the structure. So we're gonna have to gate that off. I guess I could, you know, just so it doesn't look goofy. So I can snap what's essentially the quarter piece, but I can't snap the 2x1 piece. Again, weirdness with the way some of this stuff is being treated in the game. I feel like that is just so strange right now to say, oh, yeah, that don't work, but this works. This thing works, which means that other things should technically work, but it doesn't work. It's just there's some very weird issues as far as the building snapping stuff right now. So I need a nice way to get some more rope going. And I feel like that's where now the fact I've got the spinner is going to come in very handy. So let's get the spinner. You know, and it makes sense. It probably should go right next to the loom. Oh, yeah, cogs. I need to get the little lubed up cogs. Spinner. And, of course, I've got to connect it here. I'm really running down. I either there's no wind. No, there's wind. I just don't have enough oomph. I'm actually drawing like too much. If I remove the link. I took too much of it. All right. So we're going to toss in flats because it's got the nice circle there. The little symbol saying, yeah, make some stuff. That regular, like linen thread. Okay. So I'm going to make linen thread that way. So let's put in 25 and just see, do I get like a bonus? It's all right. Yeah. So I'm using one micro fiber to make rope as opposed to the default recipe here being, where is it? 2. So I'm saving one piece of micro fiber by using the spinner. So looking at my house, and of course the farm. I've got stone stuff in here. I'm not using stones here. I kind of want to keep that theme going, I think. So, yeah, let's do some stone work here again, if I can. You know, like, oh, hey, that works. But, you know, like the double wide does not. That doesn't work, but that works and that works. Yeah, we need some changes, devs, to this. We need that stuff. That should not be the restriction there. I should be able to use like the, oh, actually I can make that snap. I still can't snap that. I'm feeling less and less pleased with that. The roof for the ramp. It would be nice to have kind of like just a ramp for this, but I'll do this. I'm pretty sure they can get up that if they need to. And yeah, I think now I'm just gonna keep them enclosed. That way they got food and I can do my gathering. Like in this case, it's shearing time. Okay, one more change. Just because I kind of feel like I want to have this look a little bit more open, at least so that, you know, they can kind of look out that side as well, not just one side. I'm going to take this, change one on each side. Boom. We got nice airflow. They can, when I get more, you know, I get like some goats over here, they can talk to their friends. And I've got an easy way to come in here and grab stuff without having them overlap so much. On everything. Yeah, they'll drop the poop, they'll drop the feathers and eggs, and of course I'll get the wool. And that is the new barn. Whenever I get to where I can do shingled rooftops, I'm going to do that. For now, I'm just gonna stick with this sort of look. Okay. I did not realize that was happening. Okay, so that changes that look a bit. Yeah, okay, so wait, no, okay, so that one's closer. That one's, yeah, close. Okay, so I've got one in the middle that has, I just don't have an option for it. Coming from that direction. Yeah, I feel like this could be redone so that the post, it's kind of like a partial post that goes on both sides, but here it's one-sided, so I've got this weird middle spot here that is, yeah, like that. That's throwing this design off a bit. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the new design. If you've got suggestions on how to tweak something, maybe the change on the little weirdness with the stone fence there. Again, you know, if you got suggestions on what you would like to see as an animal in the game, post it below. Let's see what everybody thinks. Maybe the devs will look at it and come up with an idea of what to add next in terms of the small animals. But that's it for this video. Thanks for hanging out and watching it. And if you enjoyed it, of course, hit that like button. Helps me out. And as always, thanks for watching.